Hi, my name is Reese. I'm a freshman at Hillsdale College in the middle of nowhere, Michigan. And my poem, as you can see in the program, is called Freedom. This is written out of my personal testimony, but most importantly, my testimony about Jesus Christ. So, without further ado. How will I ever escape this? The things that I shouldn't be seeing or hearing or watching, hiding from my parents, hiding from the truth, hiding from God. My life is just a big giant fraud. How will I ever escape this? Even now, after the fact, the shackles and chains of shame, I move through forgiveness and sin like it's some sort of game. How will I ever escape this? No matter how free you think you are, you're still not enough. No one will ever love you if they find out. You better keep up this bluff. How will I ever escape this addiction, shame, and anxiety? How will I ever escape this? No one ever loved you anyway. You never were and never will be good enough. There is no going back now that you've gone astray. How will I ever escape this hiding, lying, breaking? How will I ever escape this? The cross wasn't for you, but another. You don't deserve life. Don't even try to recover. How will I ever escape this? I am Jonah, hiding on a boat in open sea, waves of shame and anxiety crashing over me. God will never see me. How will I ever escape this? You might be able to stop, but you will never escape this shame. You should never escape this shame. How will I ever escape this? I am bound to my sin. I will never escape this shame, and crippling anxiety went undiminished until I heard the words, "It is finished." I was convinced there was nothing I could ever do to be free, to be enough, but there is nothing I can ever do to be free, to be enough, to be worthy, righteous, holy. There is nothing I can do, and yet there is nothing I can do, nothing to take his love away, nothing to reverse the sacrifice of the cross. No matter how far I stray, the cross is for me, and the cross is for you. Admitting I needed help was one thing. I just didn't realize I had to accept it too. I had to accept grace at the foot of the cross if I wanted to count it all loss. I had to accept that I truly need him if I ever wanted to experience freedom. I had to be brave enough to surrender if I ever wanted to not be an offender. I had to accept that I was not enough and I would never be enough, but that his sacrifice was and is and will be enough, even for me. But still, Lord, I don't understand. Still, I fail again and again and again, stuck in an endless, perpetual cycle of sin. Not only did I miss the mark, I saw it and I turned away, shooting my arrow into my own foot. And yet you say, I love you anyway. With this freedom, Lord, I just want to follow you, to love you, to give all that I am for you, arms open wide, my life laid down at the altar. But the truth is, I don't like the feeling of being burned, and I get really concerned about where I should be and what I should be doing. All my tasks piling up, I forget to even ask what you are doing. I get stuck stewing in my stress when instead I could be viewing your best. But I keep living my life through the controllable, gullible to the lie. What can I do to be good enough? Instead of knowing that I am loved the way that I am, my life pinned on the next exam. Instead of the great I am, reverting back to my old self in an instant, blaming God when he's not the one who's distant. He is with you and for you. The cross really did win. You do not have to be stuck in your sin. The old is gone and the new has arrived. You have been baptized by the Spirit, so live by the Spirit. Nothing lying in your past or future adversity or standard to be met will ever pose a threat to who you are, because that is defined by whose you are, and you are chosen, loved, and forgiven because he is risen and you are free. For if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. You don't have to live in your chains any longer. No matter what you've done, the cross is stronger. It's true. Just open your Bible. And don't just read it, but truly believe it. The cross really did win. No matter how big or how small, Jesus has paid it all. The old is gone and the new is here. Forever and ever, there is nothing to fear. Just look at my life and the truth is crystal clear. There is freedom found at the foot of the cross. Just quit being your own boss and accept it.